why it sucks to be a cartel accountant. Let's see what's going on.
Congratulations, you just passed the exam. You're a certified public accountant, or CPA for short. After hitting a ton of interviews, you've landed a job at one of the big accounting firms. $50,000 signing bonus, $90,000 salary.
Bro, making it sound like you finna go to college. It's like a sweet ceremony to college, bro. This sound.
On top of that, you've got a corner cubicle on the 48th floor, but you're not complaining. This is just the beginning. The next 5 years are a blur of 80-hour weeks, but you
80
begin to learn
hours.
the real game, finding massive loopholes to save clients money. You set up shell corporations in Delaware. You shuffle assets to the Cayman Islands. It's all perfectly legal. It's all just numbers. You're so good at this that you get promoted. You get a bigger bonus. You buy a condo with glass walls. You buy a watch that costs more than your first car. But all that isn't enough.
Want to break into cybersecurity?
Oh my
but don't
gosh,
have
y'all.
experience? The
I'm
Google
so sorry,
Cybersecurity
y'all.
Certificate
I'm so
uses
sorry.
real.
You want more. It starts small. A big client is about to report lower than expected earnings to their investors. Their stock will tank. Your bonus will be in jeopardy and the client won't be happy.
No.
So you move some things around. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, and voila. You've pushed a few massive expenses around, kicked the can down the road, and made the client very happy. The auditors might catch something like this, but that's a problem for a different day. Nothing some more gymnastics can't fix. You just saved the day. You just committed a felony. You feel the adrenaline. It's
Yeah,
even
you know,
better
that's
than
what you
the
gotta
bonus.
do to be in the cartel,
you do it
though.
again and again.
Yep.
Getting more creative each time.
Yep.
Then you get caught. A higher up at the firm has caught on to what you've been doing. But you're not fired. We're going to hold on to your license, the partner says. We need to conduct a full internal review. You're fired in all but name, but they haven't reported you to the board. Not yet. You're trapped. You can't work for another firm. You're stuck, and the payments on that glass-walled condo are due. You spend 2 weeks staring at the walls. The review stretches on. Your savings evaporate. You're selling the watch to make the mortgage payment when the phone rings. It's a number you don't recognize. You're the guy who can make things disappear, and I hear you are available. A meeting is set, not in an office, a booth at the back of a 24-hour
So
diner.
this is when
The
he
man
joins
across
the
from you slides
cartel.
a
Okay,
phone
this
across
is
the
the good.
table. A cheap plastic burner
Oh,
phone.
it's a burner.
I have
Okay.
a client, he says. He has a problem. Too much cash. He explains the situation. His client runs several businesses that deal exclusively in cash. They need to turn that cash into something legitimate, something they can use to buy houses, cars, and other bigger businesses. He needs a good accountant, the man says. But there's a problem. Your accounting license is being held hostage by your firm. We know all about your license, the man says. The partners at your old firm, they'll do whatever we ask. We can make this review last forever, or we can make it go away. Your choice. You pick up the burner phone. You'll get a text, the man says. Your first job. Don't disappoint us. The text comes in an hour later. It's an address.
Time to do the
A
job.
storage unit off the interstate.
I got
You
you,
drive
sir.
there in your luxury sedan. It feels wrong.
Sedan?
You open the rolling door.
Oh.
Inside there
Bro,
are three
which type of
plastic
brand would
wrapped
it be?
pallets.
You think?
They're stacked.
Wait.
Drive
Okay. I see.
there in your luxury sedan. It feels wrong. You open the rolling door. Inside there are
storage?
3 plastic wrapped pallets. They're stacked with $20 and $50 bills. It must be $10 million. Your phone buzzes. It needs to be clean in 1 week. You panic. You're a CPA, not a criminal. But then your brain kicks in. The game is the same. It's all just numbers. Your first call is to a lawyer in Wyoming. You use a voice scrambler. You form 8 different LLCs. They're shell companies,
LLC
just
time.
empty boxes.
Yep.
Next, you go to the bank. You, as the managing partner of one of the LLCs, open a business account. You do this 7 more times for all the LLCs at 7 different banks. Now, the hard part, the cash. You can't walk in with $10 million. Any deposit over $10,000 gets flagged by the feds. It's called a currency transaction report. So you don't do that. You hire runners, day laborers, desperate college kids, anyone who won't ask questions. You give them each $9,500 in cash and a bank account number. They make the deposit. They get $200 for this, and you do this 1,052 times. This
You gotta
is
run
called
it like a
structuring.
hustle.
It's also a federal crime.
Yeah.
After 72 hours, the $10 million is in the 8 LLC accounts. But it's not clean. It's just sitting there.
What if you can create your
My
own
bad,
website
y'all.
by saying,
I'm
this
so
is what I
sorry.
want?
I'm so
With
sorry.
Wix, you can.
It's gonna be
Now you need to layer it. From your laptop,
Layer.
you initiate a wire
Layer.
transfer. One LLC pays another LLC $1.2 million for consulting services. Another one buys a $700,000 shipping contract from another LLC. The money moves. It zips from Wyoming to Delaware, from Delaware to a bank in Cyprus, from Cyprus to a real estate trust in Panama.
It is
You're
crazy.
making the money dance. You spin it so fast through so many accounts in so many countries that it becomes a ghost. Finally, the last step, integration. A shell company in your name borrows $2 million from the Panamanian Trust. It's a legitimate high-interest loan. You use that $2 million as a down payment on a failing strip mall. The cash is gone, and in its place is a tangible asset. The phone buzzes. The man from before. The client is very happy. He'd like to meet you. The meeting isn't at a diner. It's on a private jet. You're blindfolded for the entire flight. When you land, you're at a ranch. The man who greets you is El Jefe. He's wearing jeans and a simple polo shirt. He's grilling steaks. He hands you one on a paper plate. You're the magician, he says. You're wasting your time with the banks, he tells you. The strip mall, that's good. We're going to buy more. This isn't a one-time job. This is a promotion. You are now the chief financial officer for a multinational criminal enterprise.
Yeah, you coming
Your
up in this
job is
world,
no
man.
longer 80-hour weeks. It's 24/7.
Ooh,
You become
nah,
an expert
that's
in
tough.
trade-based laundering. You have El Jefe's produce company in Mexico buy $5 million worth of avocados from a distributor in the U.S. that you own. The avocados are never shipped. You just overpay for them. The $5 million in drug money is now legitimate revenue for your U.S. company. You buy a casino in Macau. It's the perfect washing machine. Your associates walk in with duffel bags of cash, buy chips, gamble for 10 minutes, and cash out with a clean casino check.
Yeah.
You get into art. You buy
That's
a
how you
painting
money
by
launder.
a no-name artist for $50,000 in cash. A week later, a private collector in Switzerland, another shell company that you own, buys it at an auction for $5 million. The money is now art appreciation. You live a life you've only seen in movies. You have a penthouse in Miami, a driver, a chef. You have a go bag under your bed with $500,000 and 6 different passports, each one with a plausible new identity. But you're a prisoner.
Yeah.
You're not a person anymore. You have no real freedom. You're El Jefe's asset. You're the man who knows where every single dollar is buried. You can't talk to your family. That's safer for them. You can't have friends. A friend is a weakness, someone the DEA can lean on.
Yeah.
You have
'cause they-
associates. They don't talk about sports. They talk about who got arrested and who disappeared. The paranoia is nonstop. You check your car for a GPS tracker every morning. You change your burner phone every week. You never sit with your back to the door. Every time a new car parks on your street, you watch it for hours. Is it the feds or isn't it?
Paranoid.
Your old life is a joke.
Paranoid.
You'd
That
kill
nigga's
for a boring
paranoid.
spreadsheet right now. You'd kill to be back in that cubicle. You see what happens to
Simplicity.
people when they make mistakes. An
Mm.
enforcer skims $20,000. He's found in a barrel. A
Ooh.
friend of El Jefe talks to the wrong person. He just vanishes.
That's
And
tough.
you're the biggest liability of all. You're the only one who can connect El Jefe to his money. You're the only one who can testify. One day you make a mistake, a small one, a
Gets-
typo.
Gets
You wire
clapped.
$2 million to the wrong shell. You fix it in an hour, but the bank in Cyprus flags the error. It's just a routine inquiry, a form to fill out. But it's a crack in the wall. Your handler, the one who follows you everywhere, sees you sweating. He sees you check your go bag. He knows. The end doesn't come with a bang. It comes with a text on a phone you thought was clean. We need to talk. It's from the man you first met, the one you haven't seen in 5 years. He's waiting for you at the same diner, in the same back booth. You've done well, he says, very well. El Jefe is very happy. He considers you family. You know what this means. Family doesn't get to retire. But the landscape is changing, he says. The feds, they're getting smarter. They're looking at your art, your crypto. You're a loose end, he says. A very, very expensive loose end.
No.
He slides a plane ticket across the table. A one-way to Dubai. A new passport, a new life. You'll be a consultant at our new venture there. You leave tonight. A new job in a country with no extradition. You look at the ticket.
Bro, right there, I would be like, bro, I'm finna get clapped. I'm like, bro, as soon as I'm gonna get followed down my alleyway, and then I'm gonna go into my house, pack my clothes, and get clapped, bro. It's over. I wouldn't even go home that day, bro. I would be sleeping in the airport, bro. I'll get like an Uber and sleep in the airport, but I'll be so scared, bro. No, but let's go.
You look at the man.
Yep,
What if I say no? You ask.
you die.
The man smiles.
You die.
Who said you have a choice?
Yeah.
You're our magician, and we need you to perform one last disappearing act.
You have
Take
to
the
disappear.
You walk out of the diner. You don't go back to the penthouse. You
Yeah.
don't get your go bag.
Yeah.
You just get in the black car waiting for you.
Oh
You have
no,
no free will
no.
anymore.
Oh my
if
god.
you ever even did. You're
Oh.
just a number for the cartel, and you're being moved to a different column on someone else's spreadsheet.
Hopefully still alive, because bro, I thought it was gonna end in you in the black truck and you get killed. Anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all want me to react to. Love y'all. Peace.